Hello, and welcome to this provider overview of ByteBlock software. User options. You can set up your settings here within the Staff tab. You have email notifications, text messaging, if you set this up, calendar feeds, where you can add a calendar feed to your calendar program, schedule appearance of how the schedule will display options, and print options. We'll start off with email notifications. Email reminders. You can select a number of days in advance that you would like to receive an email reminder of your scheduled shifts. For example, you can select 5 days before to receive an email reminding you of all the shifts you are scheduled to work for the current date and the subsequent 5 days. Or you can select weekly and you'll receive a weekly email of your scheduled shifts for the upcoming week. Or you could select never if you do not want to receive any reminder emails. You also have do not send options. If no notification for publishing of schedules in which I am not included is selected, you will not receive a notification to view requests, draft, and master schedules. If the confirmation of hours is set up, you can select no reminder to confirm hours. The daily reminder is controlled by option no reminder if I have no scheduled shifts during the reminder period. Swap meet advisories. The swap meet lists shifts that are available for rescheduling. You could select a checkbox to indicate when you want to be notified of these available shifts. If you don't want to receive them, you can select never. If it's an urgent swap meet proposal, you'll receive it. But you also have 3 other options, one created daily and weekly. And opt out for notification of closed urgent swap meet proposals is available in the user options screen. Text messages. This is an optional feature. Before you can even get started, there'll be a warning letting you know that you have to set up your cell phone number and verify it by using the verify mobile number instructions. So once you get it verified and you actually receive a code and you validate it, then you can come over here and the user options and select text messaging. And then come over into the receive text message notifications. This checkbox needs to be selected to receive text messaging. Down in the text message options, you have scheduled shift advance notice. So this just means that you can select one of the times to receive a shift reminder alert. If you don't want to receive anything, make sure you select never. If you want the beginning of your shift, 30 minutes before the beginning, an hour, and so forth, then select one of those options. These text message selections are optional. Calendar feeds. You can add the ByteBlock feed to your personal calendar program. It will have the current schedules with your updated changes. Format for calendar entries. Here you could set the labels that display within your calendar program. You could set it at location name, first name. You could set it at shift abbreviation or shift name. Then if you have an overnight shift and you want to look at the times, you can select start and end times, and then you will know that you worked from the 5th into the 6th. Feed options. Here you can set do not include holiday information, do not include general administrator comments, and so forth. Don't have duplicates in your personal calendar, so you could hide the holiday information, the scheduler comments, any of your provider comments. Limit shift entries, end time to the end of the day when the shift starts. So if you don't want your night shift to overlap into the next day, you could click on this selection. Include location address. So if you just want to look at your schedule, I would recommend using the individual schedule feed. And you can copy that. And then if you want the master schedule feed to show everyone that's working each day, then you can copy that too to your personal calendar program. And once you copy that, then you can open up your calendar program and add the feeds. And you can reference the calendar feed instructions by clicking on the question mark. Schedule appearance. You can change the start day of the week by selecting the schedule leftmost day menu. You could change it to a Monday instead of a Sunday. And then if the shifts are on top of each other, then you can change it to side-by-side shifts. And then if your schedule is set up with sites, different facilities, you could use the show site name above shifts, and a title will display on top of the shifts. Display options. You can set a default font size. You can set up the home page to the provider portal, or the current individual schedule, or the current master. So the next time you log in, it will default to the provider portal, or the master, or your individual schedule. And if the sites are included, then you could use show only sites where I work. So if you only work at a specific number of sites, then it will just hide the other sites from the schedule and just show those sites where you work. Print options. Here you can set up default options, so the next time you click on print within the system, it will default to your settings. After making your changes, click save. Thank you for watching.